Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the House of Al Haramain. House of Al Haramain doesn't need introduction. They have been one of the most famous Middle Eastern brand from United Arab Emirates. They've been around more than 50 years, and I have reviewed, unboxed and reviewed numerous of their fragrances, and each time they impress me, especially for the price. So this one in particular, called Al Haramain Excellent for Men. This is Eau de Toilette, which is quite rare from Al Haramain. Usually they use Eau de Parfum and more. So very nice box, green tinge to it all over. It's very simple, but it does the job perfectly, which is protecting the bottle. So if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They are amazing value for money, they smell good, and they are hidden gems. Okay guys, so sorry about the noise. So this beauty, this Al Haramain Excellent for Men, you can find it in United Kingdom under £25. So it's one of the very affordable ones. And here we go. It's 100 ml Eau de Toilette. As I said, is aimed at men. It's quite a simple packaging and a simple box and a simple bottle, but it's nice. It's quite on the classical side of things. And it's not a very heavy bottle, but it's okay. It's quite heavy, it's quite a weight to it, and it looks all right overall, not bad at all for the price. Again, under £25. It's a plastic cap. The atomizer is modern, and here we go. Very good atomizer, perfect, beautiful. Al Haramain always do very nice atomizers. Okay, here we go. So how is this Al Haramain Excellent Eau de Toilette for Men in United Kingdom under £25, and it's quite readily available. In other parts of the world you have to do your research and see how much it goes for. Here we go. So how is the smell for Al Haramain Excellent for Men? Here we go. Ooh, first it hits me is the saffron. It's massive on the saffron, big saffron in here. Quite sweet, very floral, very herbal at the same time. Mamma mia, this is complex. This smells much more than £25 or under £25. I paid for it. By the way, I paid for these. What you see behind me, 99.9% of the time I pay for them from my own hard-earned cash money. There are times that they send me to review fragrances, but I always say on those videos, I always declare it. I say, okay, blah, send me this to review. But what you see behind me, 99.9%, I paid for them. Very few in between. As I said, I always declare it. So I bought this with my money, and it smells gorgeous. Ooh, spicy in the same time, very complex. Oh my god, this is layered. I smell earthiness, I smell leafiness, I smell woody backbone, but the woods are quite on the palatable side. There's no oud or anything in here to make it, a little bit on the unusual side. No, this is actually very palatable for majority of people. It's quite safe, but it's on the complex side. It's layered and layered. Definitely I smell rose, definitely I smell jasmine. There are white florals in here, but they are secondary. They are not the biggest player at the moment. The biggest player right now is the massive citrus and the herbal and spiciness. So it's spicy, it's herbal, and it's very citrusy right now, and fruity. The fruits are quite peculiar. I can't put my finger on them. Smells like pear, smells like stone fruit, maybe peach, maybe pear, maybe even let's put plum in here. But definitely big on the herbal and spice. So herbal and spice. So this is very manly. This is a super manly fragrance. Massive on the citrus, massive on the herbs and the herbal feel, and also the spice. These things are at the moment they're standing out. But I can smell so many things. It's just confusing my mind. It's going, whoa, this, that, this. Okay. Very green and very grassy and very leafy, very earthy, little bit of leathery feel to it as well. I'm not sure where that come from. Is it a leather accord in here? Little bit of musky undertone to it, but very woody. I can smell so many layers of woods. Definitely cedar, definitely sandalwood. Little bit of smells like something like a gaiac wood as well, but there's no wood in here. I can't smell any wood, or at least right now for the first impression. Little bit of watery aspect to it, which is quite strange, but it's not an oceanic or salty or anything like that, but it's like you can feel something watery in the background. It's like a little bit of fresh water, either lake or a river or something like that. There's a bit of ambery body to it as well. Not much at the moment, is in the background, but just giving it that body. But it's not a deep resinous amber. It's just a very light and fluffy amber right now. But what a complex fragrance for under 25 quid. Wow, this smells much more expensive. Smells much more complex than what I paid for it. It smells wonderful. The only thing is it smells mature. Definitely 25 and up to be on the safe side, because it reminds me of classical fragrances from 70s and 80s for some reason. Definitely mature, definitely manly. This is definitely very rugged, very this is very masculine, super masculine, very rugged, very reminiscent of 80s and 90s fragrances. So you need to like those classical fragrances to like this. Beautiful. So many layers of things. It just confuses me. I'm just smelling layers and layers, and complexity of these things is amazing for the price. That, are you joking me? Absolutely gorgeous. So what to take from this first impression? Big citrus, big spice, big herbals aspect, very floral in the mid, especially some rose and jasmine, very woody in the base, so many woods, very green, very grassy, very herbal, little bit of leathery feel to it, little bit of watery aspect, little bit of fruity, but fruits are stone fruit again in the background right now for the first impression. Maybe a little of peach, maybe a little of plum. Overall, is done very well and is layered. And for Eau de Toilette, it smells much deeper and denser and thicker. So well done at Haramain. Again, every time I unbox and review your fragrances, you impress me, and this is no exception. Beautiful. Okay, guys. So for first impression, yes, I'm loving it absolutely. For the price, this is a bargain. I'll let you know in the next video the development, the longevity, and things like that. But if he lasts, let's say even 6 hours plus, because don't forget this is Eau de Toilette, then we have an amazing fragrance on our hand. It's a banger. For now, yes. For the first impression, I'm loving it. Opened very beautifully, very balanced, very complex, layers and layers of notes in here, and definitely mature, definitely quite manly, and this is one of those fragrances that you can use all year round, summer, winter, no problem, because although it's got freshness to it, it's got a depth to it, and it's very complex. In terms of occasion, this is again, it's like a Swiss army knife. You can dress it up, dress it down, you can casual, formal, you can go evening, daytime, you can go anything you want really. It's very versatile in that term. And in terms of price, just a no-brainer to me. This under £25, this is an amazing value for money, or at least for the first impression. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They are amazing value for money, they smell good, and they are hidden gems. If you like to purchase one of my own fragrances, I'm a perfumer myself. I'll make my own perfume line. It's called the Scent of Persia because the ingredients come from Iran. We don't produce that much perfume oils in my country, but when we do the best job in the world. Nobody can touch them. They are and the perfumes I mix these all together and come up with, there are 18 of them, then they call Scent of Persia, and they are mesmerizingly beautiful. They are amazing value for money. It smell of 100% natural. There is no synthetic in there. There is no additives. There is nothing. It's just pure perfume oils, and they are ultra beast mode, 100% natural. Very, very good value for money. They smell mesmerizingly beautiful, very, very mysterious, very, very intriguing, very artistic. But you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to purchase them. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye, bye, bye.